how much, because one day somehow someone will remind you that there was a time you kick against the law too. So he should have done it the right way. That is if they were having any issues, or do some things they can change him, transfer him. There is possibility. If you don't want, you can always, they made the law, they can always, but not you removing it, which is against the law.
Even despite the denial by the Osun State government of the plot to remove the state chief judge, that is the Justice Ojo, Governor Ademola Adeleke has finally removed him and replaced her, removed her rather, and replaced her with Afolabi.
Okay, this is the same chief judge that sworn in Adeleke. That is what. And yes, in Nigeria, one of the major problems that we have is our constitution. It's like a mechanic writing a manual for a pharmacist on how to use a drug. You can imagine how complicated it can be. Now, the House of Assembly in Osun State have been on a particular matter. There is an allegation against the chief judge of Osun State, and they have been on that for quite a number of days. I think they invited maybe Chico, or she did not. I did not follow the story. But at the point, the Constitution also gives power to the governor or to the House of Assembly that when such allegation comes up, I think it has to be political, because as a judiciary, you should not involve yourself in political matter, except if you are going to bring judgment, because the highest place where any Nigeria can get a verdict is going to the court, and probably the apex court of the country. But at this point, she needs to step aside for investigation. Now, they have not been using word sound. They have been using
step down. No. Another person, they are swearing in at the new chief judge today. As acting
chief judge.
As the state's acting
so
chief
it's
judge.
Not like maybe.
But this is Nigeria.
I know.
This is Nigeria. We know the meaning of.
Yes, we're just having this conversation. Yeah. So I'm just saying, because the House made the decision in line to investigate powers vested on the House of Assembly by the provision of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended. The executive arm also advised the immediately swear in of next judge in order of seniority of the acting chief judge of Osun State, in order not to create vacuum in the office, while executive was also advised to notify the National Judiciary Council, State Judiciary Service Commission of the resolution of the House. So it's this thing that just came out. It was not like the governor he woke up this morning and he said, this is what we want to do. Like Toke said, this thing has been in process. Something has been going on, but we'll probably not been hearing, or it's not been coming to the media. So, and some things will not even come to the media until when it escalated. That is when we will hear. So this matter is not a matter of yesterday or day before yesterday. I'm sure it's something they have been dragging between themselves, between the
other side. National Assembly are the one that asked the governor to suspend the chief judge because of
so that they can do
all the same allegations on them, misconduct of office, misuse of office, allegation of this and that. But now I have something here. The Constitution states removal of a judge and judicial officer. Section 292 provides an explanation on the subject of removal and judges and judicial officers. 1. A judicial officer shall not be removed from his office or appointment before his age of retirement, except in the following circumstances. A, subsection A, in the case of Chief Justice of Nigeria, President of the Court of Appeal, Chief Judge of the Federal High Court, President of the National Industrial Court, Chief Judge of the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory Abuja, Grand Cadi of the Sharia Court of Appeal of the Federal Capital Territory Abuja, and President, Customary Court of Appeal of the Federal Capital Territory Abuja, by the President acting on an address supported by 2/3 majority of the Senate. I'm saying that the governor might not be wrong then. Now, Chief Judge of a State, Grand Cadi of a Sharia Court of Appeal, or President of a Customary Court of Appeal of a State, by the governor acting on an address supported by 2/3 majority of the House of Assembly of the State, praying that he be so removed for his inability to discharge the functions of his office or appointment, whether arising from infirmity of mind or of body, or for misconduct or contravention of the Code of Conduct. in any case other than those to which paragraph A of this subsection applies by the President, or as the case may be, the Governor acting on the recommendation of the National Judicial Council, that the judicial officer be so removed for his inability to discharge the functions of his office or appointment